Time to let this cool off. Then, oil change. Gummy style. Okay, so went inside, obviously changed my shirt. Gonna be changing the oil on our old car. You can see the new car, the new van we just got, new to us anyways. This one, Mommy Gummy has been driving for the last year, and since I've taken over, noticed a couple things needed to be done. Just rotated the tires yesterday, and oil change needs to be done. Transmission was starting to hiccup a little bit because it's close to 200,000 miles, so just put some transmission conditioner in there. Been running that, smoothed it right back out again. Not saying that I am the best mechanic in the world. I know basics. There's still a couple things that with the motor that need to be done that I'll probably either try to figure out myself or take it to a shop. We'll be just doing a standard oil change. Since we just got back from our family vacation, hopefully you've checked out those videos. We have those vlogs coming up. I'm just using generic Walmart brand synthetic, full synthetic 1030 weight, which is the manufacturer's recommended weight, SAE 10W30. Full synthetic just because I do a lot of highway driving, and this is an older vehicle, higher mileage. SuperTech oil filter. Let me see here. I got a couple more things I got to set up. Put my cardboard down on the ground so I'm not rolling around on the concrete. Excuse me. Also helps absorb any drips or anything like that. I got to grab some paper towels so I can clean around the oil plug and around where the filter the filter sits. And in case you're wondering, do have the back end stopped with a chunk of 4x4 wedged behind the wheel, so should it roll at all. I've never had it happen to me myself, but I've had it happen to a family member in the past, and it wasn't fun. It was actually kind of scary, so I always try to do at least one wheel stock. In fact, I think I'm going to try this one too, up behind the other wheel. Now, it's just my opinion, but are you ever really, truly a dad if you don't have one of the compartments of your vehicle filled with drive-through and fast food napkins? I mean, they come in useful for everything. So I always have at least a handful, if not more. So at some point, one of my wrenches must have gotten left out. I didn't notice it. Okay. Oh, there we go. So whoever changed, I forget who I had changed this last time. I know I didn't do it because I didn't have time. Did it properly. I didn't have to crank down on it. It's just snug, and it was actually a 3/4 inch plug on it. I forgot. At some point back in the day, we actually had to have the replacement plug put in there because somebody had cross-threaded it, and they had to tap and put a new plug in, and I totally forgot about that. Still a little warm. Alright, we're almost there. Now we're starting to drip. One part I never really cared for is that initial blurp of hot oil that comes out. There we go. Come on. Try not to drop the plug in the oil. And that's why I have cardboard. And I dropped it in there. Of course I did. Alright. Clean that off. I think I lost the gasket. I'm going to have to find that before I can put this back in, which means I'm going to have to dump the oil bucket. But let's give this a couple minutes. Oh, that's still dripping. Let's get up here. Yep. The gasket did fall down into the old oil. So, for right now, what I am going to do is I'm going to make sure to start this nicely. Should not fight on its way in. Should be nice and gentle and smooth. There it goes. 100% done, but I need draining this old oil out now to be able to get my gasket back out. So we're going to move over and take care of that. Alright. Old oil. Slow down, let that some weight behind it. That's all I would need. Alright, so not sure how much of that was caught by the camera, but it's getting muggy out. I got in a hurry because I found the gasket in the old oil, and then I moved too quickly, and now I'm cleaning up spilled oil all over the garage, all over my shoes, which is why, I changed my outfit just in case something did happen, which obviously it did, because I wasn't paying attention, all because I wanted to get to that. I gotta be careful about this so I don't break it, because I don't have a replacement one right now. Actually, okay, so this one's a good nylon. Let me actually, I am actually in luck. This nylon one never really sat right with me. It's kind of dried and baked out now, so I am actually going to, clean my hands off from all the quick dry, and then I'm going to switch out and put a rubber gasket on. Because when this one was first used last time, the car did leak a little bit until it actually absorbed through, which took it a while, which annoyed me. That's why I have a giant bag of quick dry in the garage, because, well, I don't have the best of everything in the world, but I like to try to keep what I do have. So, okay. Recap. Alright, the old filter is out, the new filter is in. Made sure to find the old gasket from the old oil filter. You can kind of see it shining right there. I'm going to set this aside for right now. Deal with that when I'm done. Now I'm going to refill the oil into here and pressurize. Make sure nothing's leaking before I drop the car back down onto the ground. Just because I just spilled all over my garage floor. Take my time this time and hopefully not make a giant mess. Well, looks like I take my hand and make sure we get snug, snug wrench. If you guys want to talk about that, don't feel anything out. And I'll try a little further. Okay, so that's right. And the downside is, since I have the car lifted a little bit, I'm not going to be able to adjust. They take a lot of ground, but it's got enough over 1.5 quarts left. So I'm going to go down here to get a half quart. So that work. Check out another one. Sure. Get this about a quart. Go. Get it over. That's here inside out. Good. It's out here. It's your house. Good. Alright. Now. There we go. Garbage off of here. Pressurize before I drop it. So make sure nothing's leaking underneath. Alright. lower this down off the jack stand, or off the wheel stands. Get a nice level. Double check the oil pressure or the oil level. Double check this one more time before I move everything so I can get the cardboard out. Oh, and we should be good to go. Okay. I forgot. I put the second wheel stop down. It stopped the car. I couldn't roll off the lifts. Alright. The only other thing I'm going to do, now that I checked the oil level in the car, is I'm going to clean up the rest of my mess. And then I am going to try to clean the headlights a little bit. But the camera's saying it's getting too warm. It's getting muggy out. I think I'm going to pause the video here. We'll come back in a little bit. Alright, so I'm wrapping up now. Clean the windshield. Clean the headlights best I could. I don't have my windshield kit around right now. I can't find it. One of the many things that seems to have disappeared after we bought the house last year. I'll have to search for it in the garage later. Little side note, if you're wondering what will happen to the oil, I will take it to our city's recycling center. I'd never just throw oil in the waste or in the trash or recycling bins. That is completely uncool. It's horrible for the environment. Always take it to a properly certified oil recycling center or chemical recycling centers. If your city doesn't have a center, contact any Quick Lube or instant oil change locations nearby. Simply ask them if they take recycled oils. Most of them will say yes. They will take oil filters and clean old oil, which means not mixed with radiator fluid. Some will take some with radiator fluid, but if it is just straight old motor oil, they should accept it. But again, call ahead. Don't just assume. Or take it to a city recycling center if it is cross-contaminated with other chemicals. Again, this is a long time since I've done a daddy vlog. I know this isn't our normal gummy videos, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have questions, comments, anything that you think I did or I should have checked, or that I glossed over, you have more questions about, email us or contact us on any of our social medias. Links will be down below. Lists will be down below. Mommy G, or Mommy Gummy, is the one that normally is the one that checks everything, and I will try to respond back as quickly as I can. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm all warm and sweaty now, covered in oil. I got a little bit more cleanup to do with that oil spill. I got to let some of the quick dry set before I sweep it up. But other than that, talk to you later. Bye.